So what if I told you that you could build a fully functional web app in just a few minutes without writing any code yourself? I'm talking about apps with databases, user login, and all the features you'd normally need a developer for. Well, I just built this complete habit tracker app in just a few minutes to prove that it's possible. And I'm going to show you step by step exactly how to do this with Base44. This is Base44. I'll have a link for it in the description for you. And I also wanted to let you know that they are the sponsor of today's video. The first thing we need to do is sign up for Base44. You can do that by clicking right here where it says build now and signing up for an account. Now they do have a free plan, which you can start with, which is perfect for testing this out. And once you're signed up, you'll land on the dashboard and find this chat box. And this chat box is where you're going to do all your work, because all you have to do is describe in this chat exactly what you want, and Base44 is going to be able to build for you a real functional web app. For this tutorial, I'm going to build a habit tracking app, one where you can add daily habits, track whether you've completed them each day, and see your progress over time. Now, the key to getting good results with Base44 is being specific in your initial prompt. So I'm not just going to tell it to build me a task app. That's going to get me pretty generic results. I'm going to describe exactly what features I want. So this is the prompt I'm going to give it. Build me a habit tracking app with the following features. I then detail exactly what the dashboard should look like, how I want to be able to add and edit and delete habits, the daily tracking ability, a streak counter, a progress view, and simple stats. I also describe exactly what I want the minimal UI to look like and how I want it to be responsive on mobile. After I click on send message, you can see that on the left here, Base44 is planning out exactly what it's going to do. And here's where I can verify that it understands the task. It's going over the key features, the design, the structure, and then it's actually starting to build it out. And after just a few minutes, it is now complete. So let's test this out and see what we got. First of all, on the left here inside this chat, we can see exactly what Base44 has done. And if you want to, you can even click on any of these to see the exact code. I'll return back to the dashboard though to take a look at the actual app. I'll click here where it says open app, and let's actually try this out. So I'll go ahead and click on add habit here, and I'll say drink a glass of water, because every morning I want to remember to drink a glass of water as soon as I wake up. So I'll set this as a frequency to every day, and I'll change the color to blue for water. And I'll click on create habit. So now I can see that in here. Let's go ahead and add another habit. This one will be workout. And for this one, I want to do this every work day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And this one I'll set as orange and click on create habit. Great. So now we have two habits in here. Since I already drank my water today, I'll go ahead and click that one. So that has now been checked off. Up here at the top, I see that this is working. I have now completed one of my two habits today, and I'm on a streak, a one-day streak of drinking water. Coming down here, we have a progress tab, and I can see exactly which days this week I drank water and which days I worked out. There's also a calendar view. So this is perfect. This is exactly what I asked for. It is a very solid first version. The interface is clean, everything seems to be working, and it automatically set up the databases to save all this data. Before we keep going, if you're enjoying this content so far, do me a quick favor, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out and lets me know that you want more content just like this. Now, let's say there are a few things I want to change in this app. Maybe I want a streak counter that looks like a graph, or I want to change the color scheme. With Base44, you can make changes in a couple of different ways, and all of them are pretty easy. The first way is using the visual editor. Here on the left, underneath the chat with the AI, there's a button here called Visual Edit. I'll go ahead and click on that. Coming up here to this text, let's say I don't like the color of this header. I'll go ahead and click on it. And right here for the colors, I can change this from black to maybe red. I'll go ahead and turn off Visual Edit to see what it looks like. Personally, I think that looks worse. So what I'll now do is undo it. I can do that by clicking over here where it says version history. Click on this, and that will then restore that version with the text that is in the black. But for bigger changes, you can ask the AI just to do it for you. So I'll return back by clicking this back icon right here. And let's actually tell the AI what changes we want. So I'll tell it in this case, add a daily habit counter. It should look like a pie chart that fills up the closer you get to accomplishing all your habits for the day. Let's go ahead and submit that and let Base44 get to work. And now that's been built for us, a visual representation of all the habits we have completed for the day. If I check off my workout habit, you can see it is now complete. And I think it's now about perfect. Now that the app is working, let's actually publish it so other people can use it. I'll do that by clicking on the top right here where it says publish. Now here, you'll be prompted to either publish it to your own domain, which you'll have to bring in or get by clicking right here where it says get domain. But for purposes of this video, we are just going to use Base44's domain. So here we already have an address for our new app. I'll just go ahead and copy that down and then click on Publish App. And great, my app is now published. I can go ahead and click right here where it says Open in New Tab. And here is Zenith Habits. And notice the first thing it asks you to do is to sign up for an account, because this has built into it user authentication. It's not something you have to set up yourself, it's just automatic. So people will be able to come over to this, sign up for an account, and begin using Zenith Habits. What I showed you today is just scratching the surface of what you can build with Base44. If you come over to the dashboard and come to integrations, you can see that you can integrate payment processors like Stripe. You can connect other third-party tools like Slack or Notion, Calendar, Google Sheets, HubSpot, LinkedIn, TikTok. The possibilities are pretty much endless. And the best part is, because you're not writing the code, you can iterate and make changes really quickly. If you want to add a new feature or change how something works, just ask the AI and it does it for you. So there you have it. That's how you can build a fully functional web app using Base44 without writing any code. We built a habit tracker app in less than 10 minutes, added user authentication, and published it live. If you want to try this out for yourself, make sure to click the link in the description down below to check out Base44. They have a free plan, so you can start with that. And if you want to unlock more features, they have paid plans as well. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.